I just had a really weird experience with another human being. So I'm not really, I guess, sometimes I think that I'm like different from other people, but I don't think it's that. I don't think like, it's not like I have some kind of autism or I know I'm strange, but I also know what's true. So I had an experience with this other person and super nice. After our whole conversation, they even hugged me, right? So then today I see her. She's out with the maintenance guy, whatever, telling him what to do, I guess, because she is the boss here. I just live here. I don't work here at all. And so my dog was being real nice, didn't bark at them or nothing. So I went out there to say, "Oh, good girl," right? And then the lady down there, I was like, "Hello," other person. I'm like, "Hello," and said her name. And she didn't even turn around. She was bent over and she went, and I'm like, oh, that was bizarre. I'm like, I'm hurt by this because it's like, that's the weirdest, creepiest shit I ever seen. Like, so are you nice or are you not nice? Are we friendly? I'm not looking to be her friend, but are we friendly or do you hate me? Like, that was the wave of somebody who does not like you, like, doesn't even turn around and just goes, that's somebody who doesn't like you. So weird. Anyway, so I'm making this video to show a couple of my art pieces that I feel are finished. Okay, here's one. It's let's see if I can put it up towards the light. Oh, the light is blaring it out, but this one's called Star Child, and I really like it, but it's pretty dark, has um, a dark undertone to the meaning of the painting. Not that doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm thrown off by this human being that treated me like this treated me like that for no reason. Like I wasn't. And this happens to me all the time with humans, other grown ass people. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Now this one is also finished. I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah, this is called a diptych. A diptych. Let me point it down so you can see it. Okay. My diptych is complete. Let me move the camera so past the. Oh yeah, hold on. Okay. So at my art festival, what I'm going to do is we get a Let me see if the camera's okay. Okay, cool. So at the art festival, we get a 10 by 10 canopy. So my friend is going to have when you walk into the canopy area for art, my friend's going to have this wall here and then a table in front of it. But before the door, I don't want the whole 10 foot to get empty just so people can walk in. I'm going to use this part, and on each side of the entrance to the canopy I'm going to have this one hanging up on one side and this one hanging up on the other side. That's my plan. What did I call this one? I wrote it down. Let me look. Let me bring you over here to I have rearranged my art room, as you could see. I put one of the desks out here. I took the table that was in here, I put it away because I'm going to be, I forget where I put it. But is it outside? Where did I put it? Anyway, oh yeah, it's in here. So let me show you. Before I had this room right here with one desk there, and then this desk that's out here, I had that one over here. And now this is kind of all kinds of like storage for canvases and the sewing machine, a couple other things, just to make this area more open for using. Got my double chin in there, I'm sure. So there's more room to sit at the desk and work and not feel like you're closed in and another person's right behind you. Look at that. You can roll the chair all the way back. And also I have, see these frames? I had them jammed in the bathroom, forgot about them even. And now I have them hanging on this pole. And then I can go, oh, I need a frame. Let me find one. And then they're right there. I also got my jewelry out for the art festival. I'm also going to have here's my table, by the way. I'm going to have this being sold. So I got them out and then separated them, having them hanging here. So yeah, I even have my computer sitting here. But anyway, as you can see, let's pan around. Now, right now, that I just put that painting there to get it, but I pretty much have everything in its place that was there. But this section right over here, I just built that Friday. So now that's all there, and it's open to do things on the floor and everything if I need to. But I also have the desk. And of course, this is where I do my art and stuff. And then I also have the easel. So anyway, let's see. Let me see if I can do this. I named that painting. Let's see. And it would be in here. Woo. That's way too much light. Let me see. A little better. Anyway, I don't use filters. So let's see. Let's push you down. Let's see if I can. This is all my paintings that I sell on my website, and every yellow line is a name, the measurements, and the price. And the two that I have, let's see. Oh, okay. That one's called, okay, this one right here, the diptych. Okay, that diptych right there is called Hanging On by a Thread. I do not have the Star Child one written down yet, so that's cool. But this one's a 600. Okay, this one right here. This is 600, and that's going to be on the entrance, and then you're going to be able to walk in. Boom! If you come to this art festival, and you're subscribed to my channel, you're going to get you're going to get a discount on the paintings that you want to buy. Also, I wanted to show you something else. Okay, come back to the desk. All right, here we go. Now, where did I just put them? Okay, they're on the other desk. So anyway, let's move that over here. Okay, boom. So I went through that black suitcase of paintings just to add a couple in. And I found these. Remember me painting these? Remember? Oops, it's in the way. I'm making another one right now, but I was like, oh my God, I forgot about these. I love them. I love making them. I love everything about them. So, oh my God, like so beautiful. I even gave my surgeon who fixed my leg one of these paintings. I gave him the most famous one called The Tree. So right now I am making a new one, and I'm using my what's it called? My Beohong paper. Also, oh yeah, oh my God, I almost forgot to show you guys this. Hold on, I'm coming back. Okay. These, I made a whole bunch of these things, right? And basically, this is all it is. I just wrote that, like, follow your dreams. It's a little bookmark, tiny little bookmark, means nothing, but it does have my name on it. It says Mega Dose and a little butterfly. And that's the butterfly stamp that I stamp on every painting that I sell, or that, so if somebody gets one, I sign it that way. And yeah, oh my gosh. And I also sign these stamps on the back of my paintings with my signature M. I make this big M. It looks like a gigantic squiggly type of 7. But yeah, I got all these to give out. I'm going to be like, oh, take a bookmark, free bookmarks. And guess what? My friend who is taking the right side, she made me business cards. They are so beautiful. I'm like blown away how beautiful they are. I'm really, really excited about this art festival. So yeah, anyway, I'm doing a couple things. I'm also doing that painting that I wanted. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you something on this. This is the painting I'm working on, and I couldn't figure out exactly. Every time I do that, I get my chin in there. I'm like, don't look at me that close. I gotta find out how to use filters to make myself look like I have pretty skin or something, like everybody else. Whatever, it's me. I don't care. Anyway, this painting right here. So I did this yellow on both sides, right, and I washed it around. But see how this is? It's like you could see the brush marks of me pushing it. That's not what I wanted. This, if you look really close, see how it like kind of, I don't know what this is called, but it's not a brush mark. It's like a layered, I don't know what it is, but this is what I wanted it to look like. Well, anyway, it don't matter because it's really just the beginning. I even put, oh, and here's my sign. That's the sign that's going up on my canopy for my the art festival. There it is. Man, I think it looks really, really good. Let's see if I can get it without this. Yeah, this really can't. I can't really move this. Here we go. All right, hold on. Wait. Okay. All right, there he goes. um, well, anyway, this is going to be, so I've been looking at this for probably 2 weeks, maybe a week. It's also got plaster on it. Like I wanted it layered and stuff. It's going to be about ballerina, like a ballerinas and stuff like that. Like that has a story. Ballerina, I love watching ballerinas dance. Um, the story of ballerinas are terrible, terrible. The prostitution and the grooming and the eating disorders that go along with it. There's the story of ballerinas are like really dark, and but they're so beautiful. It's kind of like a cocoon, those ugly cocoons, and they're going through something in there and the backstage, and then they come out and they're like this beautiful thing, and they're like something that's so beautiful probably never went through anything, and it's not true. The story of them is pretty dark in history. And so I'm going to do some ballerina. I have one painting of a ballerina. Now, my mother was a dancer. Like my great grandmom was an artist. My grandmom, she was just a mom, I guess, but she helped my mom and her dance troupe. Always, my grandmom used to make their outfits and stuff. Which the Catholic Church hated, by the way. It even had something to say about it, with what my mom was wearing, like she was going to go to hell because she was wearing these tiny little bikini things. But anyway, she was a dancer. She did tap dancing. She did all this stuff. Well, when I was little, I wanted to be in the gymnastics and I wanted to be a ballerina, right? But I'm too big. Like I just knew that, so I knew I could never do any of those things. So it was like this, and I was very tomboyish, so I would have never admitted that I wanted to be a ballerina. You know what I mean? I wanted to do those things. My mom did ballerina dancing too. Like, she could stand on her toes. She had the shoes, but by the time she had me, she got bigger because having babies makes you fat. But yeah, my mom was a ballerina, and she was, but I don't think she went through the from the early 1900s, late 1800s, or even in the middle of the 1800s. What ballerinas used to go through, man. Woo! And I can relate to him because I have a past. The 90s were fucked up for me. I did drugs and did the prostitution and did all that. You know what I mean? And I also suffer from an eating disorder myself. But the ballerina story seems very close to my heart. It's like very connected to what I went through and what I wanted in life. Ballerinas are like badass too. So anyway, yeah. So this painting is going to be about ballerinas, and it just hit me after I had taken one of my one painting I do have of a ballerina. I took down because I'm bringing that to the art festival. I got 6 of these. Let me show you. Like, most of my paintings are huge. They're big, 6 feet, and but I do have a couple little ones, and I have found these again. I got 6 of these, so I'm going to have 6 littler paintings sitting on this, and that's going to be one of them. And that's when it hit me last night: ballerinas. So anyway, yeah, and maybe when I do this, I'll give you some history of what ballerinas used to go through back in the day. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.